guys, as of now we discussed about the advanced report column properties, okay, and also discussed about the advanced report chart. Okay, perfect. Let's move to the filter and the software properties today. Okay. So okay, guys. Let's create one custom report. Okay. So create custom report is my task name. RR underscore 128 underscore. Okay. Advanced report. Version number 3. Correct. So please select the report type as advanced. Okay. Let's select the all active and terminated workers. Okay. And just click on OK. Select a couple of fields. Company, employee ID, full name, hire date, company, employee ID, full name, hire date. So gender, okay, total compensation. Okay, guys. I'm also selecting the dependent data as well. Okay. So dependent, relationship of the dependent. Okay. Or a dependent age, dependent data, birth, dependent gender details. Whatever you want, you can select those details. And just click on OK. Now you can run the report and see the result. See now, I just created a very simple report. See, company, employee ID, employee name, hire date, gender details, and total compensation. Also, employee dependence data, spouse, children's. Correct? Perfect. So this is the a custom report I created. Okay, with very basic information. Correct? Okay. How many number of records we can see? 806. 806. You can see you can see the company. You can see the company. I can see the number of companies here. Correct? In the 806, all companies data is coming. Correct? USA, Canada, UK, Korea, China. Correct? All companies. See, if you are looking for only China data, just apply the filter condition at the report output header tab level. Yes, I can see 7 people from China. Correct? Perfect. So remove that filter. Okay. Overall, I can see 806 transaction, which includes all companies. Correct? Okay. Perfect. Now Canada HR came. Canada HR wants to see the only Canada company data. I don't want to see remaining all companies' data. We would like to see only for a Canada company data. Only for Canada company data. So maybe you created this report. You asked to HR, please follow the steps manually. Go to report output. In the report output header, click on it and apply the filter condition here. Canada, right? See, do you see anywhere Canada? See now? Yeah, you are manually applying this filter condition. Click on OK. I could see 35 transactions are related to Canada. Canada HR people weekly running this report 30 times. Each and every time Canada people manually applying the filter at the output level. Is it really good? Is it really good? Every time the report output is running, we can see overall 806 transactions, and every time HR will come here and apply the filter condition manually to see only for Canada employee data. It's painful, correct or not? Every time they are doing the repeated job, repeated job, repeated job. So that is why we can also apply the filter condition at the properties level. We can also apply the filter condition at properties level. Go to custom report properties. Do you see the filter options, guys? Perfect. See now? Click on the plus button. Click on the plus button. Filter. See? You can apply the filter condition at the properties level, and this will always apply the dynamic filter and get the output based on this filter condition. And which field you want to apply the filter condition? Company. What is the field you are looking for filter? Company. Go to company. I can see the operator. I can see the operator equal to contain start with exactly match. There are so many operators are available. Correct or not? Do you see anywhere in the selection list? Yeah. If you give this option, see now, if you give this option in the selection list, see now, comparison time should be there, value specified is in this filter. The value must be specified in the filter. And what operator you selected in the selection list. The all company values should come here. And whatever you are looking for, you can simply select that option. That's it. You can choose the value in the list, correct or not? In the list, you can choose it. Hmm? Yeah, we can also type it. Generally, they don't have shortcuts, right? Type it and all. So in such cases, we can see manually. People can see manual sometimes, like this. This is manual verification. You can also do one thing, Canada, right? You just enter Canada. Only Canada related companies should come here. This is what you are looking, right? Select quickly. Okay. So this is the power of in the selection list. This is the power of in the selection list. Okay. Perfect. Click the one more plus button. In case if you selected the employee full name, if you selected the employee full name in the operations, do you see anywhere in the selection list? You can check. Do you see anywhere in the selection list option? No. Okay. Any configuration data or any setup related data must be available for in the selection list. Okay. So non-setup related data won't be available for in the selection list. That's a simple logic. Okay. Whenever you want to see the in the selection list, give the first preferences to that operator. If not, go to remaining properties. It's okay. If not, you can go to remaining properties. Equal to, contains, exactly match. Correct? Yes or no? In this case, you can go to equal to or exactly match whatever you want. Maybe you are looking for Logan McNeil, right? Yeah. You have to write the complete name like this. Logan McNeil. Which one you feel easy? By selecting the value in the list is easy or manually copy paste is easy? In the selection list is very easy. We can see the values in the list. You can simply select them. Okay? But that in the selection list option should be available only for a setup data or a configuration data. Correct or not? Perfect. For example, you click one more plus button, you can see country. Okay? Home country. Okay, country of birth. Okay? Is it a setup data or non-setup data? It's a setup data. I can see in the selection list. Wherever you can see in the selection list, give the preferences to first, okay? And see all the countries which are available here. A, B, C, D countries. A start with countries you can see. Australia, okay? And the B start with countries you can see. Or you know the name of the country, you can select that country directly. It's okay. Like this. Hope you understand? Perfect. So, gender. So, gender is a setup data or not? So, in the selection list is there. Please go with that options. How many genders we have? We can see that. Go to a one duplicate session. Go to one duplicate session. A maintain gender. Maintain genders. Male, female, not declared. Correct? See, that's what I'm getting. See, female, male, not declared. Whatever setup we have, it is coming like this. You added one more, it will come automatically reflected in the list. Okay, be careful, especially when you are applying the filter condition. Choose the first preference as in the selection list so that the values can be displayed in the list itself. Okay. Sometimes, if any particular field doesn't come the setup data, for example, employee full name is not part of the setup data. In those cases, you can use equal to, contains, exactly match. Any operators you can provide the values. Okay, perfect. Now let's go to the requirement. My business would like to see the list of all Canada employees. So what filter condition I would like to apply here? So company in the selection list equal to, yes, company equal to Canada you are looking for filter condition. Equal to what operations you are using in the selection list. Value specified in this filter and the value you are selecting here. That's it. And click on OK. Earlier this report ran successfully and 806 transactions are coming, right? Now this report is run. The filter condition is executed. Yes, it should come only for 35 transactions. All these 35 transactions are belongs to only for Canada. Okay? Perfect, guys. So that's the specialty of, so that is a specialty of the filter criteria. Okay. Business would like to see any conditional wise data. Yes, we can apply the filter condition to apply the filter to get the only the conditional wise data. Okay. Perfect. I have one more requirement. Anybody can speak out and think and let me know. We would like to see, we would like to see from last January to till date, how many employees got hired? How can I get it? My business would like to see the last 1st of January means 2024, how many employees we got hired? 1st of January 2024 to till date, how many people got hired? So this is the requirement I receive from business. How can I get it?
with filter greater than
The
that
filter
date.
Okay, which one?
higher date.
High
That's
date.
right.
High date
Higher
greater
date.
It's
than.
very simple logic. The higher date greater than or equal to 1st of January 2024, higher date less than or equal to today's date. It means you need to check with the higher date in between. Perfect. Correct on that? Yes. Let's see how we are going to apply that condition. Okay. Go to edit that custom report and edit that custom report. Do you, in this requirement, do you really require for Canada? No, right? Remove this Canada one. Click the plus button, hire date, see the operators, greater than or equal. Click the plus button, again hire date. Correct or not? Hire date less than or equal. Hire date greater than or equal to, hire date less than or equal to. Which date you are looking for?
1st of January.
That's it. Now you can run this report and see in 2024 from 1st of January to till date 149 people got hired. 149 people got hired in 2024. What is the business requirement? Understand the requirement and you apply those algorithms. You apply those algorithms. That's it. We don't know what conditions they're looking for. So read that requirement carefully and you apply those conditions then. That's very important. Okay? Perfect. So can I tell you one real-time requirement? Okay. My company completed 20 years anniversaries at same day Children's Day. My company completed 20 years of anniversary at same day Children's Day. Now my business, my management decided to celebrate the Children's Day, a very big children's event day they are going to plan. So they reach out to us, dear Workday team, can you please create a report? We would like to see the list of USA employees, the list of USA employees with their dependent only children, so that we are going to distribute the, we are going to order some gifts, okay, for every children's, and that based on the number of people, we are planning to order some children's gift. Also, we are distributing this gift to children's, and we will also announce this, the event to all employees to bring up your children's to office and take the children's gift, and we also coordinating some children's events, and please participate with your children's. So that's the plan my HR is going to decide. Correct or not? For any corporate culture or any companies mostly, they should not order any blindly. Correct or not? They should know it what exactly count. Based on that, we will go for order placement. Correct or not? Perfect. So tell me, what I will do this report, how can I get that US employees with their dependents only for children?
With filtering company and age fields.
Okay, go to filter condition. We don't need hire date, right? Remove that. We are looking for only USA company, correct? Your company, see the operators. Wherever you see in the selection list, give the first preferences to that, okay? And looking for USA company, right? Yeah, see now, Global Modern Services, Incorporated US. And click on OK to run, correct? Now see, I could see 308, 308. Guys, somebody sent message one more time. What is? That's okay. We'll discuss. That's what. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So I apply the filter condition for only company USA. Now I can see 308 transactions are related to US employees. Okay. But however, I can see all the dependents later, children, spouse, correct or not? But what exactly business requested? Huh?
In the
Only
filter,
child,
we can
not
write.
for the spouse, correct or not? Let's do one thing. Go to custom report and edit. Go to custom report and edit. Go to filter condition. By click the plus button, can I add the relationship here? See, this is not the correct field. Referral relationship. Some build storing relationships. This is not the field I'm looking for. Correct or not? I'm looking for only relationship field. Can I get that? No. And what all these fields are belongs to? What are all these fields are belongs to? It's a different. It's a different relationship fields. Correct or not? See now? These are all the different fields. These are the custom fields. Correct or not? And these are all not related to dependent relationship. Correct or not? These two fields are related to different business objects, not related to the dependent. Be careful, guys. Very simple logic. If you want to apply the filter condition for primary business object, we will use the main filter. If you want to apply the filter condition for RBU, we can use the sub-filter option. Remember, yesterday we discussed a similar concept, short and sub-level short. Here, filter and sub-filter. Here, filter and sub-filter. Okay? Filter and sub-filter. If you want to apply a filter condition at RBO level, either parent or children of BBO, correct? Yeah. So now you can add the sub-filter. What is your RBO? Dependents, correct? Now you can access those dependent fields here. Relationship equal to, in the selection list is there now. Select that. Which one you are looking for? Child relationship. Child relationship. Perfect. See now, I'm able to save this report. Okay. And I apply the a sub-filter condition relationship equal to children. I'm looking for a company equal to US. This is what you are looking for, right? Earlier we could see 308, correct or not? Now this has been reduced to a 273. 273. Please see now. Come little down. I can see employees with only children. Correct or not? But still I can see few employees doesn't have any dependents. But even though those people also coming in there, is it really correct? No, right? I'll take this employee 21006. Go to new tab. Go to new tab. 21006. Go to benefits and go to dependents. See, dependents are empty. For this employee 21006, Maria doesn't have any dependent. Correct or not? However, this employee is still coming in the report. Is it really correct? No. So what is happening exactly behind the screens? Okay. First, RPO is executing first here. Sub filter. So why this is happening, I will tell you the cause. Why it is happening, the reason behind. In workday report, okay, sub filter is executing first, and then main filter is executing later. But coming to short option, main short option is executing first, and then sub level short option will execute later. But here, vice versa. Here, sub filter is executing first, and then main filter is executing later. Sub filter is executing in 80 transactions. Whoever is having the children's, only those people will get. Okay. Similarly, the next main filter is executing, right? In that main filter, it will apply only for US employees. It will apply only for US employees. Then, if the transaction is having the both the tables, employee have dependents, employee table, employee data. If these two tables have some data, then this join will work. If not, this will go to inner join. This will go to inner join. See now, inner join means, maybe you can see the diagram, then you will get to know. Inner join SQH. You can see some images. See, this is the inner join. See, table 1 and table 2. If the two tables, any joint data is there, then this inner join should. If not, it won't work. Correct or not? Exactly, this is happening in for filter and subfilter. So what happened? Subfilter is executing first, and then main filter is executing later. If both the tables have the data, it should be fine. If not, it is going to inner join, and there is no dependent data also coming for the report out. See, for example, good example this employee doesn't have any transactions for dependent. Dependent data is empty, but a worker is in US. This information is coming because of it is out of inner join. Correct or not? Perfect. That's why I have mentioned very clearly, okay, how you should avoid this. Very simple. We don't want to dependent empty. Correct or not? You can add that RPO dependent empty, okay, is not empty at the main filter level. Correct or not? Perfect. See, this is your RPO, right? Copy your RPO. Go to main filter, add the plus button, dependent. See now? Is not empty. We don't need the dependents are empty. Yes or no? Is not empty. Then this should work. Then this should work. Earlier you can see 260 plus, right? Now I can only see 73 employees with their dependents only change. Only change. And now you also exclude the dependents are empty people. Correct or not? You also exclude the dependent empty people. Yes or no? Perfect. That's what I mentioned very clearly in the theoretically. See, filter will be using primarily for primary business object only. Sub-filter will use only for related business object only. Okay. So very important note. So generally in workday system, sub-filter will execute first. Later, main filter will execute. Due to that, system will go to inner joining. Correct or not? If you want to avoid the inconsistent of data, please use RPO at main filter level to check is not empty option. That's it. This is the standard for every subfilter options. It's a thumb rule. Wherever you use the subfilter, please use that subfilter RPO is not empty at the main filter level to execute the correct information. Be careful. Okay? Perfect. This is also one of the most common interview questions nowadays. What is the difference between a subfilter and subfilter, and which one will execute first? Okay, you can inform this. Filter condition will use primarily for primary business object. Subfilter will use primarily for related business object. In generally, the subfilter will execute first, and then main filter will execute later. Due to that, this will go to inner join. Okay, how we will avoid the inconsistent of data? We always use that RPO at main filter level to check is not empty option. That's it. This is what you need to convey your knowledge to the interview process to be best example and better explanations. Okay, perfect. Yes. So this is the a filter and subfilter criteria. Okay. And now someone is asking that yes, the age also we have to limit that 15. Yes, we can do that as well. Okay. Usually we will allow up to 20 years. Okay. So as per my requirement, we will also check the age limit up to 20. Okay. Check the age less than or equal to 20. That's it. That's a criteria. We don't want to. Okay. So age more than 20 years of people, we require to distribute those gifts, and the events must be 20 or 20 less than. See now, 16, 4, 16, 14, 1, all the people should come. Then only 30 people will be there. So we order the gift pack for these 30 people. We will also send email notification to those employees to please bring up your children's character map. We do announcement configurations, we invited all the employees, and then we also distributed the gift at reception level. That's what we are going to collaborate that event, okay, and succeed at the events. As part of the reports also be prepared. Okay, perfect. So this is what recently we attended one interview. We attended one interview, guys. So the highlighted, the yellow color highlighted requirements they have given. Asked to take select couple of fields and apply the filter conditions. Okay, these are all the case studies they have given. These are all the case studies they have given. One of the recent interview. Okay, that's why I just captured for maybe for your knowledge and okay how much you are able to understand. Okay, the question is you created a custom report using the worker dependent and worker document business object. Correct? So then PBO is worker. RBO is dependent and worker document. Correct? Perfect. Question: can I use multiple RBOs in subfilter? That's the question. If yes, please create a report, he said. He asked, okay, he asked this one. This has given by interview panel. If yes, please create that report and show them how to use the multiple subfilters in a custom. That was the activities looking for the interview panel. Okay, guys? Perfect. You created a custom report using worker dependent worker document. In this case, which is your PBO worker and RBO is dependent worker document, correct? Both. Yes or no? The question is, can I use a multiple RBOs in the subfilter? PBOs is always only one, right? Then we don't have any problem. We can use main filter. The question is, can I use multiple RBOs in subfilter? Yes, we can use multiple RBOs in subfilter. Okay, guys, let's create it. Can I create altogether new one? Create custom report. Okay, case study. Okay, okay. Base 64 is not required. If you also want to, if you run this report, see you created the report using the worker, dependent, and worker document. Worker document RB, correct? See, one PBO and two RB, correct? And now the question is, can I use the can I use the a multiple subfilters? Okay, in my report. If you run this, you will get the entire data. Okay, it's taking little time because we are fetching the number of documents right in the report. That's why. See now, we can see dependent as well as worker documents. Okay, passport, when the passport was uploaded, what was the file name? Okay, like this. Now the question is, can I use multiple subfilter? Can I use multiple RBUs in my subfilter? Go to subfilter, add that. Okay, I am looking for relationship equal to, sorry, I am looking for relationship equal to, sorry, independent, right? child. Okay. You click one more add button. See, you click one more add button. It will allow multiple sub filter options. Multiple sub filter options. Here worker document. We would like to see uploaded by. I would like to see uploaded by only Logan McNeil. Who uploaded this? We want to see uploaded by only Logan McNeil document we can see. Okay. Okay, guys. Yeah, what you will do additionally, huh? Wherever you use that, you should use this, right? Dependency is not empty. Worker documents not empty. See, yes, we can use the multiple sub filters in a report. I'm able to get the data. Overall, I can see 115 employees. Correct, Anna? Excellent. Okay. So this is one case study. The second one is you created a custom report using worker and dependent business objects. It means PBO is worker, RBO is dependent. Question: can I use subfilter for worker documents which is not being used in the custom report? Okay. The question is, can I use the subfilter for worker documents? Worker documents you are not used in the report output, right? Yes or no? Yes. Answer is yes. We can use the worker document, okay, at subfilter level, which not being used in the report output. Okay, let me see that answer. Go to custom report and edit and remove these conditions. We don't want worker document, right? See, still, however, I applied the I applied the worker documents in subfilter. Correct or not? I'm able to run the report and see the data. Yes or no? 102 transactions we have. Correct or not? 102 transactions we have. Okay, perfect, guys. All these 102 transactions, the dependent relationship equal to children, and all the worker documents are uploaded by Logan. Okay, perfect. That is what my second case study. The third one is I created a custom report using only worker business object. So that is the worker. Correct and not? Yes. Question: can I use the subfilter? Can I use the subfilter for dependent which is not being used in the custom report? Answer is yes, we can use the dependent subfilter, correct? Which is not being used in the report. See, go to custom report and edit. Okay, can I remove the this one worker document and apply the filter condition, remove the worker document. See, now have you used this dependent in your report output? I'm removing this. No, right? You created a report only for worker document. However, still you using this RBO, dependent RBO at your subfilter, correct? So now this report will run. You will get the list of all the people whoever is having dependent child relationship. Only 82 members are there, correct? Usually you should get more than 700 people, correct? But you apply the sub filter to check dependent relationship equal to child and dependents are not empty at the main filter level. It means you are not using that RPO at your report output level. However, you apply the sub filter condition to apply that condition to check only employees are having two dependent child relationship. 82 members are there. Correct or not? Yes? All these 82 people having the dependent child relationship. Okay? See, some people from US, maybe some people from Canada, some people from Korea, everything, all the there, correct? Overall, 82 members are there. Perfect. What is the next one? The last one. You created a custom report using the worker business object using the below fields. Company, employee ID, full name, gender, position, total salary. Correct? However, can I use the filter for hire date field which is not being used in my custom report? See, gender, position, total salary. Let's create that. Okay. Do you really require some filter? No, right? Can I remove? I am removing the sub filter condition. Okay. Now I created a custom report. I created a custom report for using the below information: company, employee ID, name, gender, position, salary. Correct? If you run the report and see 710 employees are there overall. Now my requirement is, can I use the filter condition for hire date field which is not being used in my custom report? Yes, it is possible to use the hire date and filter condition. I would like to see employee hire from greater than or equal to 1st of January to, okay, who got hired 1st of January, then I want to pull only those people. Earlier we could see 710, right? Now I can only see 149 people who got hired on 1st of January 2024 from date to till date. Correct? Yeah. So what is your observation? What exactly is your observation for any particular RBOs or any particular field which has been used in your report output or not? Still you can apply the sub-filter and filter condition to execute the conditional logic to apply the data. That's it. Okay. See, the higher rate is not being used. However, you can use to apply the filter condition for higher rate. System will allow to do this. Okay, that's what I mentioned very clearly. So let's create a custom report using PBO with the two RBOs. The question is, can I use multiple RBOs in my subfilter? Answer is yes. We also show the example. Correct. The second one is, second time you only created a report using one PBO and one RBO. Correct. The question is, can I use a multiple RBOs and one RBO which is not being used in your report output? Still, however, can I use in the custom report? Answer is yes, we can use that RBO at subfilter level. It will execute the output. Similarly, I created only that custom report for PBO and I did never use it in my, okay, RBO data in my report output. However, I want to apply that RBO at the subfilter level only for conditional purpose. Yes, system is allowed to apply the a filter which is not being used in the report order. Correct or not? Similarly, you created a custom report using with the one different output file. However, you are looking to apply filter condition. Those fields are not being used in your output. However, you can still apply the condition to get the dynamic data. Okay? Because this is what they are giving the requirements. They ask you to please create a report and show them how that will end. If you created these 4 reports, okay, and one person got the job opportunity, that is why we don't know how panels behavior, what exactly they're in mind. Correct or not? They're asking the question, they're asked to explain the process, and they ask to create some sample fields and show them how it will help, how it will execute, and explain that. That's it. One of our students was able to do that because he prepared well. That's why he was able to do that. That's what nobody will not give you 100% things, right? You have to think like these different conditions. You have to prepare your own logical skills, correct or not? You can try to execute with multiple directions and identify the transactions. You can keep improve yourself to become day by day, to be stronger in the technologies. Anywhere this is be happening, you have to keep improve yourself, think logically, apply multiple directions, correct or not? And try with positive scenarios and try with negative scenarios. That is right. So that is what you can keep build up with your logical skills to stronger in day by day, day by day. Okay. See, initially when we started, training, you don't know what is the custom report, how to create a custom report. At least that. At now, within 10 days of time, right? Not more than that, right? Within 10 days of time, you know how to create the custom report using some information and what type of data source usually we select. At least you have some basic idea. So this is what you people can keep grown up. Okay? Perfect.